Can Joe Biden win in 2024? Incumbent presidents have built-in advantages when they run for re-election. They have the bully pulpit with daily press briefings that can better control the narrative and the policy agenda. A serving president can hop on Air Force One and be anywhere in the United States or around the world and plant the American flag, showing he is in control of the free world. The leader can spend many months fundraising under the banner of the presidency. Joe Biden will have these benefits too when he runs again to stay in the White House, which seems likely. Well, despite his usual gaffes, stumbles, and tall tales, Biden seems impervious to Republican criticism. He's shown an ability to fight through crises, ignore others, and come out ahead during the midterm elections. It hasn't been easy. The withdrawal from Afghanistan was a disaster. High gas prices and inflation, maladies that Biden had predicted would have subsided by now, are still elevated since he took office. The border crisis has been largely ignored by the White House, and the legacy media has not held him accountable. However, Biden has accomplishments to highlight. The Inflation Reduction Act aims to reduce prescription drug prices and encourage a faster green energy transition. President Biden signed the PACT Act, the largest single bill to address our service members' exposure to burn pits and other toxins in American history, according to his campaign's website. He also passed legislation to promote domestic efforts to produce semiconductors in the United States. So, what do the people say? Biden's approval ratings are low at 40% in Gallup's latest presidential survey in December. The satisfaction with Biden's job performance has inched up from his all-time low of 38% he rated last summer at Gallup. His average approval since his first days of his presidency is 45%, so he's still lagging behind the mean. That's for Gallup, though. Other polls, such as Rasmussen's, taken at the end of December, have Biden with a 47% approval rating. Morning Consult showed him with 42% approving of his job performance. 538's average currently rated him at 43% approval when averaging multiple polls. Biden's biggest drawback will be the economy in 2023. Many have predicted a recession, and GDP growth has struggled while there have been gains in monthly employment rates in 2022. If unemployment creeps upward and GDP growth is in the negative, many will perceive the economy as weak, leading prognosticators to doubt Biden's re-election bid. American University professor Alan Lichtman, who has predicted every presidential election correctly since 1984, with the exception of 2000, said the 2024 race is Biden's to lose. Lichtman believes that Trump is politically and legally wounded and will have a more difficult time with Biden in a rematch. The political scientist also thinks that if Florida Governor Ron DeSantis runs, he'll have trouble attracting hardcore Trump supporters to his banner. But Trump still has strength going into 2023. Newsweek commissioned a poll in which a Biden-Trump matchup was tied at 41% apiece, with 11% undecided. Biden still has some skepticism from voters in his own party for his 2024 re-election. CNN conducted a poll in December that showed 59% of Democrats and Democrat-leaners wanted someone else to run. Biden must keep his approvals in the high 40s if he is to win re-election, and that's certainly possible at this point. Another thing Biden has going for him is the potential for a large Republican field that would wound Trump or DeSantis going into the general election. This is what happened to John McCain when he ran for the White House. The late Arizona senator ran short of money in 2007 during the Republican primary. Democrats are still likely to coalesce around Biden in 2024, especially if the Republican nominee is Trump. Biden will campaign fiercely in swing states where the GOP had trouble in statewide elections for the U.S. Senate, like Pennsylvania, Nevada, Georgia, and Arizona. Without these states in the victory column, it'll be difficult for the Republicans to win the White House.